Hello, welcome to more Cerulean Coast. Last time, we finished our adventure. We set out, we went to the workshop, and we got everything we wanted. Well, not really. We got some interesting artifacts out of it. We got a cure for Krynya's affliction, and, well, we didn't really find too many incredibly strong tools of war, but we did get an awesome airship, and we also just kind of managed to slaughter a whole bunch of our enemies. So overall, it was a very productive day. And now we're back in Iron Day after our successful journey. Let's see what happens. Where have you been, Linjos? We're going to set sail without you. Set sail? The green tide stuff only just blew over. We already have to set sail? It's been 2 months. It must have been a really short 2 months then. I keep telling you to come to some nice places with me, man. You choose to spend all that time cooped up writing that paper. I've only mailed it yesterday. We already have to leave? This blows. You got the good end of the deal. You did most of the preparation while you were finding the meaning of life. All you have to do is show up and collect a paycheck. Believe me, that was some hard work. We couldn't put the ship in town, so each trip is a good distance, and supplies are heavy. It doesn't help that this warehouse is so small. We keep having to move like 10 crates to get to anything we put further inside. Okay, you damn well know why we couldn't afford to rent a better place. You didn't take our budget into account with the huge expenditure on the Seahawk too. Wait, we're still calling it that? I thought that was a placeholder. It's stuck, I'm afraid. Placeholder names have a bad habit of sticking. Hey, don't try to change this topic. You're never sorry about it as well. And I never will be, as it was worth every gold piece. You're lucky you're so good at your job. Anyone else I'd throw into the harbor. That's because I'm also worth every gold piece. And I make great budgetary decisions. You two can argue about this. I'm going to get the little best I can. Call me whenever you need to leave. There's plenty of work to get done. Don't just let the man get his nap. He's been working on his paper non-stop. Besides, how's his scrawny frame gonna help? Fine, I've got bits and pieces to take care of before we depart. I trust the crew will have things sorted when I get back. I know Romhex tend to have more vulgar language and systems, using very of it for the youngins. That's true. I guess with you Romhex, you do have that sort of freedom to just be a bit more vulgar than official games. It doesn't really, it usually doesn't come across as too jarring. It tends to be made by 30-year-olds. Yeah. Usually doesn't come across for too jarring for Fire Emblem, since Fire Emblem already has swearing in it. Even if it's not that much. So, and just considering, well, what Fire Emblem is about, soldiers at war, it just kind of fits more. Well, if it's something like Pokemon, it can come across as very jarring, especially if, it can just be very jarring. I guess it just depends on what it is relative to the actual series. This one time that all I got was a sandwich. I'm never letting you forget it. Now, serious, take your time. You can use a break and I've got it all from here. Thanks, Palm, for all your spending habits. You're a good man. Hey! I've been informed of your efforts to save the Spice Convoy. Good work, Captain. We were under attack by the same mob, but we barely survived. A job well done is a job well done. Here's your share, you more than earned it. You got more like spices. Always be funny me using dastard for the longest time. Finally broke that. I mean, dastard's an actual word. But yeah. Glad my son came back, but I'm less glad about the circumstances. He had no choice in the matter. The fact it didn't strike him down on the spot is a small miracle. But the same story he told me. He can say what he wants. Don't change the fact we saved him during the tide. I did promise a reward. Here it is. Be gone. I do not want to see you again. I could have ended worse, I suppose. An IOU. Oh, good. You're the customer. What can I get for you on this fine morning? I would like chocolate biscuits dipped in soy sauce. Sorry, chocolate biscuits dipped in soy sauce? That just seems daft. Oh wait, I remember now. Hold on, let me check the book. Soy sauce should be 7th page. Wasn't it in 5th line? Swear it was here. Falsified password marking the speaker for execution was vinegar, so wasn't that. Oh, here it is. Come this way, honored investor. The matron will be with you shortly. Ah, the famous celery. I have long heard of you as a frequent customer of the capital. I'm surprised you didn't just come to us sooner. It's not the old lady from Sacred Stones, just with her spite recolored. I think it is. It took me some time to discover that Eventide used this as a front. Other Eventide branches I've seen use more successful shores. They have all of Valor's text say dastard, but he always says bastard. By chance, not only will we separate from our usual clientele, we have to. That reminds me. That actually reminded me. Like I know, like Awakening and Fates, where they just have the voice blurbs when characters were talking. It was very funny when a character's voice blurb would say something like "no," while the character's dialogue would say like "yes." It was a little silly. That happens like a few times in like Awakening, I know. To float here, so I shouldn't be wasting your time. Perfectly understandable. I am self in a comparable situation, though I don't want to mention the fellow up the stairs seems rather incompetent. He almost forgot the password I used and spent some time reading them out. You must understand how hard it is to find good talent in this barbaric land. Dave was too incompetent to run actual missions, so he has to maintain the front. I don't think he's good enough for the front. Down to business. I want Maurice dead. This sprite was Hannah from FE7. I don't think so. Maybe. She was dangerous manufacturer to the king. You know, this is worth a big price. Come prepared. One amount of gold, so rumors say you hit the jackpot in the workshop are not unfounded. Of course not, I also want his head as confirmation of death. Remember this, he fell off a cliff, so he must be dead, bullcrap. I want his head delivered in a nice box wrapped in a pretty ribbon. On second thought, his head doesn't deserve a box. A sack will do. It's hard to ask, but your price is good. He will be an easier target on the Crescent, not surrounded by his dogs. I will get my boys on the job. As per the usual agreement, the other half will be delivered on the arrival of the goods. Pleasure doing business with you. We offer the very best for our supportive customers. The Giz movies. I remember, I remember. I think it's just generic Hermit Sprite. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, that too, maybe. Hopefully that gives Maurice some more time to deal with. I can take my time before meeting with Nyasa. Let's see what's going on in town. I gotta put a bunch of stuff in Convoy. Alright everyone, we can vibe for a bit. Oh, she only has 2 uses of that left, huh? 4 uses of that. I can read. Alright, let's see what's around here. Oh, we could just begin the chapter, honestly. Now it's vibe time. Well, then also auto stores. Actually, it might. Now I think about it. Shady fella. Coffee, 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 spices. A guy I can trust. How much money do I have? Nothing. Okay. Well, just give all my stuff away, honestly. So I can fit all the stuff I need to sell. Most modern X use their custom-made ones. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole repository of of sprites that people made that are free to use, but it will get a little silly if it's like, hey, I remember you. Then a filler chapters for stocking. I think like 1 or 2 isn't too bad. I like how this game does it, where you can get extra side quests and stuff. That's unique. If every ROM hack did it, I'd probably get a little sick of it. But it's kind of unique how there's like, you have these little intermission chapters where you can talk to people, including your own party members, get quests and stuff. That's kind of cool. Okay, we can sell the spices. We can't sell the documents. I don't think we can sell the whale either. I think only FE7 does it, yeah. What the heck? Dirt water, black gold, divine blood? What the heck is this? I just want to sell some of my stuff. Better drink the dirt water. I'm gonna save state actually, because I don't know what any of that stuff is, and I don't want to end up wasting my money. Dirt water, what's that? Real flattering name. Give me some of that. I go for the weakest beverage. For an extra 1,000 gold, you could. It's definitely a placeholder. You have to sell me the higher priced one. Give it to me. You don't know what you're missing out on. Oh, nice. Okay, so the coffee is cheap. Ish. Well, business has certainly grown. Welcome, welcome. It's thanks to loyal customers like you can be here today. I bought a single cup. Every cup bought is about a worker's wage for the week. That sounds efficient. Coffee in my Emblem? We do need the coffee. Alice's beverage empire thrives due to our incredible efficiency. At least we would if not for the bloody soup stand down the road, taking away our business. Are you paying Alice royalties? How has the sect not raised this place yet? I'm sure they won't mind the name. It's all business. You can hope. How much is a cup of this, coffee? Do the gullible cut. Do the storage and spot of magical homegrown beans. We've had to up the price slightly. 3,000 gold. 3,000 gold for a cup? I don't think the soup stand is why you're losing customers. Finest ingredients deserve the finest prices, you know. I like how it can... It says 3,000. We can get it for 2,000 here. And... what is black gold? What makes this more expensive than the other one? Looks the same to me. The real beverage edge, but the texture, the flavor, the florility, it's like night and day. But I'm not, am I? I should have just bought the other one. It is a hard world for those without refined palates. Same thing. Okay, so you just get whipped off, I see. Divine blood. This had better be a transcendent experience for the price. Of course, dear customer, our beings are farmed in the fields of Alice's homeland. The very earth blessed with her divinity, watered only using hollowed spring water, passed through the bowels of our healthiest wyvern. Could you repeat that last part? Nothing important. It is made with our very best, I assure you. I'll take a sip. What do you think? It's my mind to set it into a higher plane from which I received a divine revelation. And that is, why would they spend 5,000 gold on a cup of coffee? That's how they get you. Shit. That's good though. I might just take that because I like stat boosts, even if it's for skill and luck, which aren't really that important. It's not like she has trouble hitting things, but I like seeing number go up. If it actually increased her speed, hell yeah, that would have been worth it, but... Wait, Captain it's an honor. Can't say I've been addressed like that before. You're a local legend. No adventuring band has ever dealt such catastrophic damage to the status quo in years. Thanks, I think? How do you do it? How do you have the courage to take on so many factions despite being completely new? We didn't have a choice, they attacked us first. No one believes that. Why would all these factions conspire against some small-time crew? It's good that you're using them as stepping stones for your own entrance, which is gutsy as all hell. I assume you're not going to believe the perfectly reasonable explanation for all this happening. Of course not. Maybe you don't want it to look like aggressors, but who cares? On the Crescent, the victor is always right, and you guys won so convincingly. I'm glad you think so highly of us. Some say the Seahawks will be dead by the end of the year, but I think you're gonna be the next big name in the Crescent. Oi, break's over. Coming. We'll want to speak to you in person. Big name, huh? What's great about being a big name in the middle of absolute nowhere? Surrounded by wilderness and tribal conflict, risking death just to make a living? D7X giving you a line as a vulnerary, but poisons underage characters for 5 turns. That's very funny. Who are you talking to, Challenge? Oh, it's just Navisa. Used to be a big deal in Oak Hall, now an advisor in the middle of nowhere. Not a career choice if you ask me. Does have power staff. A support with Orin and S ranks with all types of magic. This dude again. Looks like we can't reach him now. Freighter's establishment has been shut down due to the trade of contraband weaponry, fighting rings, and contravention of justice. I just want to grub. I didn't think we even had laws like this in these parts, or just laws in general. Someone needs to keep the pretense of civility. I'm telling you because you're a trustworthy sort, but usually we don't care. However, this business was getting a bit too big for its britches, so we have to step in to maintain the facade of caring. So I have it all clear the one in the legal business if I keep it on the down low, and everyone is happier for it. Trade is trade. I'll keep that in mind if I ever need to run an illegal business. You didn't hear this from me, of course. Hey, wait, I don't remember you. Weren't you the guy I gave a loan to back in Year Day? Well, So how's the passage back to Wrestle going? I tried my best, but the ship in which I signed on had been sucked by a horrible monster. At least the other one was honest about being a con man. Give me back my money. But of course I shall repay you with this fine concoction that is worth 1,000 times what you gave to me. This is a vulnerary. A used vulnerary. There's hair floating in it. The Sacred Escos also has the same effect, but Paul is immune to all alcohol's effects, so take that as you will. Listen, it's Fire Emblem tradition to have Paula be broken, just be better and just be better than everyone else. They're just following the tradition in new and innovative ways. You know what? Give me the shiny bow and we'll call it even. But this bow is a family heirloom, my only weapon at that. How am I meant to defend myself against the Crescent without it? First of all, an iron sword isn't that expensive. Second of all, you'll need to defend yourself against me right now if you don't hand it over. Your unforgiving soul is like a blight upon the sun itself. I'm meant to take this bow. I know you have consigned me to a death at the hands of monsters. And I'm keeping the bowl, Mary. Think because she drinks herself, get the heartache? Maybe. Yeah, maybe that too. Doesn't look used. There's our S-rank bow. What's the non-coffee menu? Don't you serve affordable non-coffee drinks? Then why even come here? Oh, okay. Yeah, she's based. Have 4 uses instead of 5. That it should have. Let's go in here. This building right here. Yo, Leo Frick the Third. Some noble who picked the worst possible place for a holiday. Why the Crescent? There's nothing here. Potent but risky. Rip Varian. -6 defense and resistance. Boy, that power though. You're Lydia. What's it to you? It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. I am Viscount Consort Leofork III of Valdersby and Bolton. Dude, he came prepared, I'll give him that. What the heck is a Viscount Consort? Don't ask. Anyway, it is my humble request that I admire the ships from the sky with humble airship. Perhaps for a few hours or a 2-day trip. How much would you pay? Pay? My lady, I hope you should know that the reputation of a Viscount Consort, you're not getting a joyride in the airship I rightfully stole for free. On the Crescent, your reputation is worth as much as pig dropping. Less even. That can fertilize a field. Well, I never. Such lack of decorum is truly fitting of a... Of what? Consider where you are and who you are with right now. There's so many spells in this game that killed their inventor. I imagine when you're making violently offensive magic, it would probably be pretty dangerous. Why, you must have heard. I meant something of the sort. I'm glad. It's an honor to have you, something Consort Leonard. But you'll have to be on your way. Oh my, I've been shown such disrespect since the wine incident of 279. Why, if it was the capital, I feel like we're gonna need more money. Also, I need a skeleton key. This seems pretty good, because skill's kind of a dump stat, right? Something you don't really need. I'm not using any light users, so we can sell this. She's been through a lot, Jared. That's actually pretty good, but I think we're fine. I'll find one more thing to sell so we can get to an even 4K. We don't need a vulnerary. Oh, I already have a skeleton key. I'll just take that with me then. I don't need to buy one. You can buy more coffee, that's true. Linjos is indeed taking his nap. Good for him. Oh, sleep for 15 turns. Man is really tired. Hey, Gecko, we haven't had a chance to really talk. Hello, what is it? We're the only kids our age. That means we should work together, right? I just wanted to know you a bit better. There's nothing interesting about me to know about. I'm just Gecko. Everyone in the crew is mighty interesting. Bit of a reader? What do you have there? Oh, it's about cooking? That seems pretty useful. Let me see. Oh, isn't this about poisonous plants? I'm sorry, I can't actually read. I was just looking at pictures. You can't read? I thought everyone's parents taught them. They didn't have much time for that. I know, I'll just teach you. How hard could it be? Doesn't it take years or something? You don't need to waste your time. It can't be that hard. I'm sure it'll be fun. Okay. Oh, the music's changed. Sounds nice. Okay, what's in this chest? A fortune cookie. As useful as expected. Good to see them reference reading. He who chops. A charitable butcher who treats everyone around him with kindness and is beloved by Ironday's residents. Potato. Has no redeeming personality traits, but is widely respected for his ability to cultivate the finest of tomatoes. The Slash. The Slash! I need you to retrieve some of my belongings left in Sundown Bay. That seemed very mundane. What's the catch? Why do you need us? Going back would be harmful to my health. Great, I have to explain everything. You sure do. So, I was chatting up this nice young woman at a bar in Sundown Bay. I was telling her how great Errand Day is, and perhaps dropping some subtle hints that she should join me there. Right, this better not be a long-winded introduction. This is important. So to prove my point, I made some comparisons, emphasizing that Sundown Bay was a nest of vermin, that the local crime boss was a pox-ridden leech, and perhaps some more colorful descriptions. I can see where this is going. Turns out the nice young woman was the local crime boss. She wanted to make an example of me. I barely made it out with all my limbs. Golly, what a surprise. Needless to say, I can't head back. I'll give you Pa's old sword as a reward. A farmer won't be needing it. Easy delivery, how about it? Sure. We're heading there anyways. Where do you keep finding your belongings? Buried half beneath my house. Buried the other half of the friends. That's really cautious. And look how well that paid off. They smashed up both houses as I fled, so it should be obvious. Just as good as the killer. Heard you lot are the most vicious killers this side of the coast. I got a good job for you. That's our reputation? Whatever, what's your business? They call me He Who Chops. I chop everything. People, monsters, walls, trees, they all get chopped. Right, but what does this have to do with the job? I can't chop without my favorite axe. Some villains calling themselves the Waywinders heard of it and stole it from me. What will be a reward for retrieving this? Your first 5 chops for free? That won't cut it. We have our own choppers. What about this funny-shaped monster bow? It needs to be useful to us. Fine, how about this replacement axe? Won't need it if I get my chopper. Is that a bloody brave axe? Sure, I'll meet with the Waywinders and get your axe. I'll add 2 free chops to our deal. Oh boy, we even get a bonus. Come on, lift those arms. Are you even taking any weight? Sure I am. It's not my fault your arms are just for decoration. Horse crap, you're not even... Watch the right. Brave axe bozo. Oof, that's my left, you jackass. Well, it's not mine. Glad to see you two are pulling your weight. Quite literally. More like twice our weight. Captain, give us a hand here. Surely a pretty lugging around that backpack. Can't right now, I'm afraid. Got important errands to run. Errands, my left buttock. Everyone's got errands when their crates need to be moved. Say, how about we have a few errands to run. To the bakery. You suggesting we drop our duties? No, just delay them. Definitely. A quick one to the bakery won't hurt anyone. If Tower sees us, we'd be more cooked than the chicken we had last night. Nice to see Nana is in the game. Nah. Oh, she's got the little feather in her hair. Nah, she's gone fishing or some other old man thing. He won't be around. Okay, just a quick trip. Shut that. Ooh, secrets. Aged wine, another one. I'll probably give that one to Krenya, I guess. And she's also an Engage. Yeah, probably. She's like one of the more important characters of Thracia. So, well, I mean, like, yeah, sort of, right? Because she's an FE4 character, so, like, it probably gives her a bit of priority on the list of choosing characters for FE5. Which is kind of funny to think about. Oh, Citrine. I forget what she looks like. I mean, like, I know generally what she looks like, but, like... She does have a feather. Oh, right, yeah, you're right. She's blonde, has a feather in her hair. Huh, look at that. I never noticed. I forgot about the feather. Looks like you've got a nice thing going on. A side gig for some extra coin. You've got... Alice? I forgot. ACL on the job as well? She's working as an apprentice to learn from the best. It's a slow week for the harrowing type. no calls for adventure to be seen. Surely with your skill set, there's no shortage of opportunity. Dead ends on every job on the odd job market. Calling myself the chosen of the goddess isn't opening any new doors. No idea why. Perhaps it's divine will that you learn to make some wicked stew. I'm pretty sure I'm only apprentice, so you don't have to pay me. Nonsense! Go back to washing the pot. We also got... You have the sentient sword dicing meat? It likes chopping things. I give it things to chop. Of course, I can mince up all of this flesh in 5 minutes. It's an insult to my capability to suggest otherwise. That seems very unhygienic. I doubt Chickson wipes off the blood after a battle. I'm sure a good boiling would be fine. So how about some brew? I'll give you a discount, just 1,000 gold. No thanks. I'm not eating this if Chickson was the one telling ingredients. What's the problem? Maybe later. The arena is closed. Just because I was out of town doesn't mean the sunlight does not apply. You know who you are. Signed, Chief Orin. Now they even have the chosen one as good for the job market. Rough times here out on the coast. What's in the armories? About the stuff we've seen before. And this is just gonna have the bows, right? Or the lances too. Can't believe you of all people go adventuring with Talon, no less. I believe someone kept telling me to make the most of my youth. I was telling you to be less stuck in the church all day, not to go out doing... Was it a good experience? No, it was awful. Terrible living conditions, always on the run, and that mess with those fanatics. At least Mint cooked well. I'm glad you're safe and sound, and all the more stronger for it. Surely it's time to return home. Logic dictates I should, but there's more I want to see of the world that scriptures won't teach me. While I support going your own path, the Crescent is no place for a non-combatant. You know I'm much tougher than I look, and I have Talon with me. To think such a powerful opponent was here all this time, you have my respect. Not bad for a mortal man. Had enough? But I won't be defeated here. Allow me to show you the limits of my power. You've barely even scratched the surface of my technique. Is he fighting a chicken and losing? That appears to be the case. I don't know what you see in him. I don't see much in him at all, but he's entertaining. Children! And Ninjo said, I am your doom. And he turned 20 mercenaries into ash with one well-timed fireball. Million is too OP. That's pretty good. Not as good as when Mintz managed to do a double backflip off the cliff and still shoot that dragon in the eye. That's all the time I have today, kids. Take care now. Bye, Miss Ellery. Didn't take you for someone to spend time with children. Please, I do more than feast on the souls of the innocent. I don't suggest feeding such misguided tales to these children any further. Whatever do you mean? You paint a rosy picture of your journey. Big heroes win big battles and get big rewards. How many children are taken in by this romanticized version of adventuring, only to pointlessly throw away their lives? Cal, you're being ridiculous. I'm telling a story to kids. I'm not going to explain all the blood, brutality, and hardship. Keep in mind the stories have power. I will be going. Need to finish moving the crates. Yeesh, just want to entertain some kids for 10 minutes. He's so serious all the time. What's in here? No. He moved everyone on the ground. Why does he have 100 HP? What does this passage lead to? I'm mistaken for the town guard, at least the Irinde Central Fort, and I'm hoping whoever comes down sees this junk and thinks it's just a storage room. Sounds like a marvelously risky move. Yeah, I said the same, but Anna was insistent that this would somehow get back at the chief. Say, could you do a job for me? I can't show my face above ground. That's what us adventurers are for. What do you need? Heard things are really bad at Nan, with the power vacuum from the Salt Sworn being driven out. Could you deliver some extra food supplies to my friends over there? Even if we're responsible for said power vacuum? Well, the Salt Sworn certainly aren't going around any longer. Aren't around any longer to be stopping you. I open up this our secret stock as a reward. This food do those need? Sure. We can do it. Give us the goods to deliver. Here you go. I figured there's no way the esteemed adventuring band would consume these provisions meant for... Oh my goodness. I have never seen that word before. Oh god. Beleaguered citizens, of course. Steamed rice. Oh, I could be a jerk and just eat all this myself, but... Hearty stew. Ooh, strength. An eagle roast. No, that just says 80 HP, but their stats are really good. So one's a chief, huh? That's a name I remember. Beleaguered. Do you know him personally? It's a bit of a long story. I haven't heard one of your adventuring tales in a long time. 2 decades back, took a commission from the local warlord to get rid of some adventurer causing too much trouble. Was he a criminal of sorts? No, he's a local hero that had been resisting the warlord's authority. Anyway, I arrived during some celebration of things and sorts, and things got out of hand. Next thing I knew, there were a few dozen more disembodied heads, and I was here. That's adventuring work? Isn't that just assassination? The definition of an adventure is very universally applicable. Of all the adventuring tales you told me, that was not one of them. It wasn't an important one. Anyways, I took out the family of Ellis, knows how many others. But there was this little kid who tried to get me with a kitchen knife. Whether you didn't. Of course I didn't kill him. It's been a while, but I think it went something like this. Good try, kid, but not even close. Give me your name. A name that I can curse. You have some guts. The name is Washia, the head taker. Come back in 20 years and see if you have what it takes. I will, no matter what it takes, I will come for you. Should be a bit of a laugh. I'll see you then, kid. Don't you look pale. No worries, I didn't actually give him my real name or title. Or they're still looking for the Dark Bladesman to this very day. Oh, Ellis, how did you let it come to this? Not the arena manager. Yeah, it was also the dude that helped us out in the last chapter in the boat. Are you suggesting I should have killed the kid in cold blood? No, I'm not exactly pleased to hear my mother was going around killing whole families for money. Is that not what you've been doing for the past few years? You're not going to tell me you knocked out all your opponents, are you? It's not the same. My hand has always been forced. They all tell themselves that. I'm just being more honest than the rest. Of course you wouldn't get it, Mother. That damn chief thinks he can shut down my business. Well, guess who's opening shop right beneath your nose? Wow. The bolt sword just kind of seems worse than the flame sword. I mean, it weighs a little less, but still. At least the wind sword gives a speed bonus. Canoe, shield axe. Good stuff in there, but I don't know. I think I'll buy another coffee, honestly. Just making sure I, wait. Okay. Just making sure I covered everything here. Okay. I guess I could get another chef's booth from Mince. Why not? Mushroom smells good. What's in it? I call it surprise meat. That sounds... Do we open that chest to the south? Yeah, it's open. Let's open it again. All I gotta do is talk to those gods. I don't think I really need to buy anything here. Maybe some iron weapon. I think. They say the Seahawks have the new recruits execute down opponents to gain combat. They say that the Seahawks have their new recruits execute down the opponents to gain combat experience. Do they have no sense of mercy? Not in their blackened hearts. Apparently, they always leave the enemy commander until last. That is after putting everyone else to the sword. Ella saves us. Are these people just roam freely? Adventurers can't live with them, can't live without them. Someone's gotta be feeding the monsters, and it ain't me. What are they saying about us out here? Yeah, us Fire Emblem characters would never do. Some Fire Emblem players would never do something so deprived. This is why we use the warp staff to skip everything. It's the most ethical solution. Anyway. Tightening regulations on weapons and drinking hours is causing unrest. They'll die down eventually. The alternative is violent accidents in the making. Iande's people are descended from the bloodline of great adventurers. We're born with weapons in our hands. We shouldn't be treated with the same principles as the soft mainlanders. I am simply an advisor. You can take it up with Orin. I know you've got Orin's ear. Your interference with our way of life is not appreciated. What way of fight? Bar fights and blood sports? We're not savages. Am I interrupting something important? Nothing of note. Don't worry about it. I trust you are all prepared. All I have to do is bring back the chief from the gathering. Should be hard. Recent news have reached my ears that things might not be so easy. You're familiar with Iande's relationship with the guild? Long story short, guild is bad. Let me finish, Dune. It's not that simple. It is that simple. They're crooks and scoundrels, a lot of them. We don't need a deep dive into coastal politics. You know, the guild forces all channels of trade from the Crescent through Yalunzar's merchants. Less workers are labeled smugglers for defying their obscene markups to sell their own wares to the mainland. The guild is blind the Crescent. As good of an explanation that's the case of it right now. The guild cooperated with the other settlements in the years past, but now its trade monopoly is being eaten away over the years. It's taken to aggressive measures. It wouldn't be so bad if we didn't let them roll all over us, Sage. I'm not liking that accusatory tone. We're doing what we can. We can't simply go to war with them. So you're worried the guild might make a move at the gathering? It's not like they give a damn about treaties when it doesn't suit them. We can agree on something. All their rivals at one convenient spot would be where they do it. Got some glum faces in here. You call to me, Archsage? I just had exact same strategy in my Blue Lions won 3 houses. We'll have to meet you all the way to the boss and beat it one turn in. If it works. Glad you came on short notice. This is Persimmon, a local fruit seller. An upstanding trader who deal with us rather than join the guild conglomerate. Thank you for the introduction, but I'm already acquainted with the captain. We discussed fruit prices over coffee. That was enlightening to hear about the oversaturation of honeydews this season. I was getting up to a cantaloupe crisis before you had to leave. We should finish the conversation. Prices are many interesting, but I believe it. Reason. Okay. Shipping the weapons, inflow of metal materials. Venturing band contracts. Only venturing bands have names that stupid. I'm duly impressed. You got some impressive eyes and ears, Persimmon. These fools of the guild couldn't fly past me. Even a quick glance could tell this is quite concerning. I cannot say if the guild means to break the little treaty, but I fear the worst. If it does, gut them like they deserve. I got vested interest in you, Captain. However, don't waste it. Seahawks on board in a match for anything merchants could throw us. We will bring the chief back safe and sound. Flying the breeze doesn't get old. Should be a nice break of a mission. Grab the chief and collect pay. Tensions between the coast lords have amassed for decades. Something unscrupulous is bound to occur. I hope you're wrong. The situation with the Saltsworn just blew over. Death of one of the Crescent's faction leaders doesn't blow over. That's why I'm still here, to be ready for the worst, and not on vacation. Big adventurers should operate outside the bounds of coastal politics, you know? Find treasure, kill monsters, explore new land. That silly romanticism is what storytellers would have you believe. Wars between the settler factions have been far deadlier than any monster. Adventurers have been in the center of it. Of course, tales are more optimistic than reality, but what's wrong with that? Besides, that was years ago. The coastal coalition exists to keep the peace down. A temporary ceasefire. You may have naive ideals about what adventurers should be, but gold drives the heart that moves. When the ceasefire breaks down, they'll just be mercenaries by another name. We will see. Hopefully not on this trip. I want this to be uneventful and boring. Captain, you know what we've been missing the whole time? Worker compensation insurance? Job security? Yes, but I can't fix those. What I can fix is that I made us a flag. Our trapped ship does need something more color. Let me see what you got. You know, I got a lot of input from the crew. Sees our namesake up here. The Seahawk. No, that's the Seahawk too. The ship. I thought this up here was a Seahawk too. It's twice the size and vaguely ship-shaped. No, that's the animal. My mistake. I can tell the crew wanted their own input. Wait, is that what I think this is? Hey, I see you're minding our handiwork. How does it look? Is that supposed to be a portrait of you next to a cooking pot? Wow, you can tell that who that was? You got good eyes. Why did you think this needed to go on the flag? A flag should represent the crew, what? I'm pretty important. I think it looks good. I sighed, good effort. I'll have it up immediately. Glad you like it, Captain. Uncle Mince and I worked hard on it. Uncle? Kunya, how old do you think Mince is? 30-something? I'm 22. But it's a lifestyle choice, and a good one at that. Call me Big Bro from now on. You should keep calling him Uncle. He does seem like the uncle type. And you should call the captain Auntie. She's older than me. Duly noted, Uncle. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Seahawk flag. Get another turn on kill, once per turn. Cool. Oh god. Status. Greed. Power. Spite. Flesh. Sight. Freely. Given. Skyboard isn't good for my sleep. It's the curse of Plucker yet again. Hostile hosts. Oh, Sundown Bay. Never have I seen a greater nest of vermin and miscreants. Its golden fields lure innocent traders such as myself with great promises. Then they charge you an entrance fee, a right to do business fee, a road fee, an escort road fee, a protection fee. Might as well combine them into a right to breathe fee and get it all over with. Of course I refused to give in to their demands. They came in the night, masquerading as pirates. Memoirs of Tassel, how I became the greatest merchant in the world. Chapter 11, Hostile Hosts. This is it, Sundown Bay, the Crescent's breadbasket. Can't believe we're going on a detour to buy pastries. If we're going somewhere new, we don't check out the local delicacies, why bother? Because we're paid to travel? There is more to these pastries. Acquiring these pastries will boost crew morale significantly, essential to performance. That's a more elegant way to phrase how much you want these pastries. Believe me, Mince, the crew will have their morale boosted. You have my word. You're really pushing up my expectations. If their taste doesn't make me ascend in the next realm, I'll be disappointed. Pastries are great and all, but there's a lot of smoke coming from town, and I doubt it's all from the oven of your local baker. There's someone coming along the road now. It doesn't look like a baker. Welcome to our town, travelers. What's going on back there? That's the annual meat smoking competition. A great festival. We decided to have you. Meat smoking festival? Tell me more. It's where we, enough of this farce. I got you now. Make another move and your head rolls. We are your mercy. Who are you and what do you work for? The mighty Corsair Coven. Of course. Now drop your weapons and you... Corsair Coven. And your belongings and step away slowly. Is this enough? I doubt he has anything more meaningful to say. What an unfortunate move on his part. We'd probably have better luck if he tried holding you hostage instead. Axes beat lances, after all. Everyone knows that rumor was fabricated by the Axe Association to sell more axes. So what is it? The Corsair Coven. They're the deadliest band of pirates from Albatross Point, and we went over this. It's been months since we passed here. I can't remember all these nobodies. Most aren't tougher than the average, but they're led by the infamous pirate sages. Exiled occult mages who've turned to the crime to continue the illicit projects. I've heard these sages experiment on their own members with concerning results. And just as a bright future ahead of him. Given who and what we've encountered, we can take on some pirates. Town will owe us quite the favor. You can guess what I'm gonna say. What are we going to do? Not help out and watch a village get pillaged? Pastries won't save themselves. Follow all kinds of people. It all still comes down to pirates. Easier on the conscience, at least. That's so. Let's go back and get the crew. Chief Owen won't mind a slight delay in his escort service. As expected, these ants are no match for my brilliance. Sundown Bay will be mine. You mean it will be the cold callers? You're working on this behalf. To hell with the cold collar. I did all the hard work. I deserve the spoils. But I am Hagrin Dyer, scion of House Hawk, descendant of the mighty hero Horn Hawkblade, and I am of the bloodline of kings from the age of gods. How dare they rank me as fourth in the Pirate Sage trio? These peasants should worship the very ground I stand on. So unworthy is their weak bloodline. It is I who toil away as some common laborer. I who must offer up my rightfully earned loot. I will never forget such humiliation. They will forever regret the day they dared to insult me with a Hawkblade bloodline. I swear to my ancestors. Yes, my lord. Very true, my lord. In fact, I did so much hard work, I'm going to have a nice nap right here. Should we just kill him? Cold Collar will have his head when we get back. We'll need to do the deed ourselves. Take what you said back if you value your life. Your pastries take like the days-old gunk on the poorly cleaned. Oof! Even now the man dares dispute lies and attack the honor of the cook cabal. Ellis will be my judge. You cannot obscure the truth. Lads, how do you judge this man? One who insults our sacred recipes. Only death is the rightful punishment for the sacrilege. Whip out his lying tongue! People have spoken. I'm a generous man, so we'll give you one more chance. How are the pastries? Your pastries taste like crap. Death! Death! Kill him now! Death he will be given, but on the clean one. I'll remove each of his limbs at a time. So, you're gonna go? Nah, you first. Yeah, come closer. I've been meaning to test my new hammer. You know, I just bought my armor. How about you go first? Let's just wait for the other side to break through. Between our mighty trio, Freezin' Fred, Ballista Barb, and of course me, Purge and Pam, the enemy won't stand a ghost of a chance. Wait, what's Ballista Barb? He's late. About that, he got his head smashed in by one of those rat men. I'm his replacement. Not Bob. Never will the world again see such a fine shot. Well, go get the ballista ready. To tell the truth, I don't actually know how to use a ballista. I only said I could so I can be sent to the back line. Great. So, now we have a useless lump of wood here. Does this one feel more valuable? It's smoother, so I think that's better. Die, bandit! Ah! Get back here, you! Ooh, my knees aren't what they used to be. Big trouble, bud. It's the Seahawks again. You've got to be joking. Let's leg it. Right now. The loot is slowing me down. I'd rather die than drop my loot. They'll never catch us. This looks like a mess. Engage standard protocol. Kill everyone that looks at us funny. Oh my god, engage reference? Alright, so we have one coffee, one fortune cookie to dish out to people. Who wants the fortune cookie? Like, is anyone really? Who has like garbage luck, right? Anyone? Not really. Let's just bump your luck up even more, I guess. And for coffee, 11, 10, 10, 7, 11, 17, 10, 25, 17, 14. You have a conversation with someone, so let's bring you along. Oh wait, where's Krinya? She's not deployed. Okay, well. We have an extra coffee and convoy. Right there. Give it to Gecko. Age 1, we're gonna give that Krinya. Plus 10, defensive resistance, ignores defense, no 2 times, and it is indeed auto repair. Oh, defense is max, cool. Oh, that's because she's a crit with that would be why. Let's see, how is everyone doing on weapons? Lance, huh? Well, let's bench Mints for this one. Being you. Young lass with a mysterious past hiding her name and identity. No one will find out due to her death. An exiled noble and co-worker of mine. Incompetent at everything, yet still thinks highly of himself. Thyme. Boss of a local crime gang and the acting mayor of Sundown Bay. The former might have led to the latter. Spell Thief. Like a normal mage, but more likely to remove your possessions. Spell Steal. When fighting magic units, add their magic times 3 to damage. Wow. Pacify MK3. Plus 50 luck. Auto repair. Thyme. Okay. The 22 speed on Mr. 4th place? Yes. He's quite swift. Street Shark. Group of friends with big dreams which are falling in on a bad crowd. None of them swim much. Corsair Coven. Lackeys are the pirate sages that raid coastal trade from both witches and for materials used in wicked research. Soul Splice. Some kind of bizarre abomination that can only have been made by a brilliant mind. Okay. I'm back. Let's see. Just rearrange the units and we should be good to go. Actually, who are you? Basil. A wandering pilgrim turned amateur food critic. Holds controversial opinions on cheese and must have a morose air about him. Dark Might. Adds strength to damage when fighting at run range. Okay. Let's do this. Reinforcements beneath the hill. Hold on, rats. This is our damn town and we're going to hold it. Rat Ring. Group of thieves and criminals acting as the mayor's enforcers. They may have encouraged the mayor's votes. Alright. Star of Strong, just slaughter this dude before he can even attack. Nope. He left behind his soul. Oh, you gotta kill him twice. That's interesting. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This guy's fast. Can tell on kill? Yeah. Okay. Alright, this'll do. Get him, Jared! Yeah! Jared Gaming. Oh, so close to that level up. Can we? Yes, you can promote. Hit level 10. Spear Maiden. There we go. I guess you have to be the one to pick it. Oh, I should have danced for someone. I mean, like, then again, like, what would I have done? There's like kind of limited opportunities to dance. Sort of. The Cook Cabal. Alright. Everything but speed. That's still pretty good though. Kill the Seahawk? Yeah, you can! Refresh everyone. I'll turn you into mincemeat. Okay, Lance will do that. Killed by a flag. Not the worst way to go, but not the fuck. Are you alright? Those pirates really did a number on you. Oh, but pirates? What do you mean? Aren't those men who... Then who do you fight just now? Unimportant. Let me get my books. I'll be with you in a moment. Flux and Leech. And Shell. Got all the books. It's just fine, Phantom. Dying with my armor blemished. It was a perfectly fine pastry. Trade some HP for some defensive stats? Maybe worth it. Oh wait, you haven't moved. I have control of you. Visit. Stevie Quick Hands, I knew it was you. You sold us out. No, it wasn't me, boss. It wasn't me. Your game is up, Quick Hands. You were too slow this time. The boys saw you heading out. I was just using the restroom. It didn't... Your choice of justice? Fried or diced? You can't kill me. It's unlawful. You have no proof. Yeah, we really just killed a chef with a frying pan. It's poetic in a way. Proof? Ha! I rule this town. You think I need proof? Time to die, Quick Hands. He's gonna do nothing because we have the barrier lance. The Woe of Joe. Okay, okay. Well, there go our defenses. Oh boy. We should get up there fast then. Mainly, he could just kind of deal with these guys himself, huh? Take out you. Crystal Axe. Rockstock him. And Jared finishes. Oh, I actually got res. Hang on, what's his res growth? Five. Shadow Flame then. You can break the wall, surely, yes. Jay was just trying to... Yep. That must be it. Let's just guidance lunge, I guess. How much speed do you have? Just 9. Okay. Seahawk. And young, vulnerary. Okay. See that. Yeah, nice try. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I forgot you could travel through walls. Never... Never punished. Oh yeah, there's Purge. Arcane Bow. Nice whiff, buddy. Ah, shoot, got freeze. Please be more careful with Vermilion. It's okay, it's Vermilion. He's never in any danger. Oh, hell. Gives 3 defense. Force seems like a better bet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, fancy does. I mean, since you can't move from the spot. Levels up, and oh my goodness, a nice level. Rockshot, Big Bird. Is the village where the guy said he had stuff buried? I think so. Yeah, he said the houses were destroyed. There's one destroyed house there, and there's one there that I completely neglected to get to. Well, Jared, here's your job. Harpoon this guy. We get him enough for Yosef to finish. Uncut gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, you can still go there, though. Here, Basil, this will be your job. What does the arcane bow do, actually? I didn't check it. Ben the Tome uses magic 3 times a mic versus Pegasus. Hold on. Flag. Refresh everyone. Game with a guy with Purge would be nice. Oh, but lots of enemies over there. shove you. Okay, yeah, this is how we do it. Barrier Lance. Get rid of the annoying purge guy. Dan, so they can both move out of the way. Okay, well... That's a lot of damage. Oh shoot, it's got fireball. Oh no. No, freeze! You merely delay the inevitable. Vermilion will be at you eventually. Okay, this is looking bad. Green unit's not doing good. Deep freeze! Yeah, we got to use hammers on those armors. Tragic. Alright, what's in here? Some of the personal items, including a diary. Its pages describe various mundane matters, such as bitterness against rival tomato farmers, complaints regarding Irondale's quality of cooking, and its hatred for humanity. Part of Potato's possessions found. Obnoxious freeze, dude. And get his staff. Shadow flame then. Of course a blind man would take the least valuable thing in my house, but he dares to steal from me. Me! Take these adventurers and show them what happens when they steal from me. Tear the skin from his flesh. Rip his bones from their sockets. Spread his entrails across the street. Oh, we already did that, but thank you. Oh wait, you exist. It was insane. Let's guidance you. Break the wall down. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. 11 attack. That definitely kills. A master weapons. Tell me, Traveler, what is your favorite weapon? I mean weapon, of course. None of those wishy-washy magic type. Lance. Ah, any fool could point ahead with a wooden pole. It's for talentless hacks. Oh. I guess that works. Well, I guess we gotta rescue. Really? Okay, how are we gonna save you? Actually, it's probably, it's turn 5, okay. Thank goodness for our Shale GBA's built-in save state feature. Exactly. I almost came prepared for the one major weakness. Yeah, seriously. Yeesh. Market spell, I guess. No, our pocket spell. What could you two even have to talk about? You look familiar. Do I know you? I know you. Or of your ancestor who hid rather than face the forces of Ellis. Or your great-great-grandfather who carved my appearance into stone. Or your father who was killed in front of an effigy over a bag of rice. You've seen the struggles of my clan? I have indeed heard all your prayers. Yet you did nothing? Nothing at all? It was only the existence of a select few that allowed me to manifest, but I cannot do more than that. So all those years of worship that you would return to deliver us from our enemies. You're telling me it was all for naught? Yes, I am. That's cruel. But you have broken our empty hope rather than let it build. I wish I could do anything more than reward your piety, but I can only do one thing. Cease fighting against these adventurers I travel with. Their victory is assured. What choice do I have but to believe you? I wish to meet you again, to talk more with the being that defines so much of my life. We will, I promise that. 5 HP, and she becomes a green unit, okay. Nice HP buff. There's something strange about this bard over here. Iron Sword, finish you off. Seize this one. Got Curved Sword, so this will just do a ton of damage. Nice, the +2. And strength and speed. Oh my goodness, she's shaping up to be really good. The Wyvern over here. Sounds like a job for Yosef. Jared can go over here. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Well. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, Lindros, Lindros, what's your res like? Pretty good. Alright, Lindros, you're coming in. How much damage do you do to Lindros? Oh, 23. Oh. You need you to hit this, buddy. Thank you. Very nice. Rapier again. Okay. Bringing a heal. Okay. Level up for Yosef. Oh, good, he finally got strength. Jeez, they're all coming. Alright, how are we dealing with this? Shadow Flame. Jared kill. Why is this effective? Solid surprise. Oh, 3 times life versus melee infantry. Well, that would explain it. In that case. Oh, by all that is good and gracious. No, not you. Lindros! I haven't seen any of my Ocal pals in years. Shall we catch up over some fine wine at my residence? Are you serious? Have you forgotten what you did to me? Have I offended you in some manner? It's been years, hard to recall, but I apologize for anything my younger self had done. Hard to recall. We were young and stupid, we've all grown as people, moved on in life. You befriended me for the sole purpose of stealing my research, then framed me for stealing your research, and then tried to silence me. Lindros, people are watching, not a good time to have a commotion. We could perhaps discuss this some. I hate discussing crap with you. You're the most vile kind of being there is. Get away from me. I'm going to break your face and your stupid glasses. Oh, you better hit this. There we go. Thank you for getting skill. Strength, 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 strength. Yes! Damn it, supports, they totally fall for each other for the A rank. And most of the supports are just preset. So, no actual supports or anything like that. You can actually initiate. Go Lance Weaver, I guess. Hand X. But everything's going good this time. Well, except for your level up or whatever, you're a bard. Oh, I forgot these guys still exist. Watch the top of the hill. Looks like they're bringing in the heavy hitters as larger allies. Oh, jeez. Harm time. Speed. And the girl mage has a history with Lindros. Yeah, that's a word for it. Let's get the loot box. Where are? Did we get the second set of belongings? We're gonna get. Jared's gonna pick that up right now. Collection of various texts which contain information about rituals to improve quality and quantity of crops. Seems to require various unpleasant conditions such as ritual killing, soul sacrifice, and redacted. Pot of potatoes possessed was found. Does this guy move? Oh, but he has some impressive range on him. What's Potato doing? No wonder why people hated him. Oh, all I did was take a nap. How did you incompetent fools lose so quickly? Oh, he doubles. I guess he's really fast now. No wonder he doubles. Oh, jeez. Zombetti. Enjoys playing fetch with the screams of the mortally wounded. Relatable. Okay, keep moving. No, I think that was a different spider. Frying pan time, frying pan time. Oh wait, maybe it is the same one. Huh. I swear I'm not dying with these peasants. Hey, Rank. Alright, Lindros, you're up. Finish him off. Now let's end this. Got everything right. Yes. I thought they made up all that crap about the Seahawks. They're monsters! Let's get back to the boats while they're busy stabbing Hagen Dyer. He won't be missed. We surrender. Declined. Witness how your heroic mayor and a loyal rats drove off this invasion. Thus these villains would have burned your fields, eaten your cattle, and made off with your gold. Remember, it's only due to our efforts that Sundown Bay enjoys the peace and prosperity that we have today. Rat ring! Rat ring! Long live the mayor! Rats were unstoppable! Why couldn't the Seahawks have done a complete job and finished off the rats, too? Be quiet, if any rats here, there'll be trouble. At least the pirates are honest about their intent to rob us. Meanwhile, the rats siphon away our lifeblood and have the gall to claim they only want what's best for us. The pirates won. How long must these days go on? Only we've been there to help. Our servant. This is one needed. Taking credit for others' work before, but never this blatantly. Don't be too mad, adventurers. A mayor needs to keep up appearances. All's good if you give us the goods in return for our efforts. Of course, I'm a woman of honor after all. First, let's retire to my humble dwelling. We can talk over some good wine and the bay's finest pastries. Of course, I'd be honored. Splendid! I'd even invite an unexpected guest over. I'm sure we'd both be interested in what he has to say. Do you really think this is a meal offer you can afford to take? If anything happens, order the Seahawk to blast these rats into oblivion. Then bring some pastries back for me. Say these pastries are marvelous. It's almost as good as a feeling as seeing the scumbag get beaten up and imprisoned. Hello, do you have anything meaningful to say? You just here to mock me. The latter. How's your career been since your exile? You want to talk? I heard how Maurice utterly destroyed your forces. Old friend of yours? A rival for my days on the mainland. He was exiled for redistributing royal funds under his management to his own mansion. Which evidence you falsified because you wanted my position. I apologize that I was unable to make it an execution. No worries, good captain. That's a mistake we can rectify. I plan to hold a festival in honor of my victory. Our victory? And a nice execution always does wonders for entertainment. I can't say I see the appeal, but perhaps the Crescent has different tastes. Wait, please, you can't kill me. I have important information. Oh, are you interested? Can't imagine a common pirate has anything interesting to say. I must take my leave now. Your hospitality has been a delight. Laugh while you still can, everybody. All 3 pirate sages are launching a full-out assault on Erendale. Soon you'll have no home to return to, you traitorous bastard. Well, I think you might find this interesting after all. Tell me everything, Hagen Dyer, and I may spare your miserable life. If you want this, then. I don't have time for this. Mayor Thyme, do you have any interrogators on hand? Any good leader does. I'll talk! That was easy. Didn't even need to see the tools. The pirate sages want to steal the project Arche Nirissa is working on, and the Saltsworn want revenge on Oren. Both want to plunder Erendale for all it's worth. The Saltsworn again? I heard the Carrion Crows have pushed them out of Inan. I promised to repay you in gold. Perhaps it was an alternative. You sound like you need help. Certainly. How many men can you send? A few. Even better, I will come personally. How dare these pirate sages think some pitiful mook would be enough to take me? I will give them a piece of my mind. Bill for mook was all it took to have you on the ropes. We will be honored to have your help. We must depart immediately. Don't leave me here. I'll take this scoundrel as well. I'll get more use out of him dead than alive. I'll have to schedule a replacement then. On the boring and uneventful journey, we barely left town and that's over. You were an idiot for helping. Don't rub it in. It's about to get more eventful. Pirate leader Ricard claims that the rest of the Corsair Coven, working alongside the Saltsworn, are invading Erendale. Taking advantage of both Oren's and our absence. Good timing. So we must return at once. Erendale has been great to us. Don't need to convince me of that. We're not losing the base we have set up. The Coven, eh? Their heretical experiments have gone on for too long. They have some nasty tricks up their sleeve. We saw some of their troops need to be killed twice. Any other secrets you know? Pirate Sage Wheelhouse is said to regenerate near instantly from any wound. Another one, Loquat, is said to live as 2 halves which can revive each other. Noted. Slightly harder to keep dead. The last and most powerful is a cold caller. He rarely shows his hand, but few know the extent of his power. Not much is known. How did people conclude he was the most powerful? Because he's mysterious. Safer to assume the worst. Hopefully his skills are he's just calling down snowflakes or something. Looked upon immediately, Chief Orin is on his own. I'm sure he'll value us saving his town over giving him a ride. For once, I'm looking forward to stating my axe. Alright, we'll do one more, since we had a intermission. We can do just one more. The peace brought about by the creation of the Coastal Coalition lasted merely 20 years. In the year 294 Restoration Era, 2 incidents dragged almost all of the colonies into conflict. One in the east, where the guild fought its rivals for control, the other in the west, a skirmish between the pirates and the colonies. It was during this time when the name Ellery came to prominence. Welcome to the Crescent. Place that we need to deliver the food to. I'll check afterwards. These villagers are putting up a hell of a fight. Why couldn't this be easy? We just want to take their stuff. Why do they have to be so difficult? Here, this warehouse belongs to the Seahawks. Let's take a look. Surely they have tons of loot. I don't know, man. I heard stories about them. It seems risky. No worries, they're halfway across the coast by now. They won't make it back. Seahawks, like it! Seahawks couldn't have come at a better time. We came as fast as we could. How's the situation? We prevented these rabble from breaking into the residential. But the main force is going straight for the fort. Looks like waiting in town is a secondary objective to them. There's a secret entrance here. You should be able to surprise them. Are you sure you can hold the gate? No point in saving the leaders if civilians get slaughtered in the process. Us civilians can take care of ourselves. I usually don't interfere in external affairs, but this fucking chicken. But this would be really bad for business. No idea what business you want, but I could say the same. Glad to have you with us. The bravery of every one of you today is worth 10 pirates. I can attest to that. The bunch of pirates snuck in earlier and got torn to pieces. I'm impressed the villagers of the bay didn't even put up a fight. Don't compare us to those pushovers. We came to the Crescent fleeing danger, we came to the Crescent seeking danger. Go ahead, Captain. If these pirates think we're as easy game as the bay, they got another thing coming. Then we'll be going. Give them hell. Drinks are on me tonight. Everyone better live to see it. Hold you to that promise. We'll show them my Day is the most vicious town on the Crescent. The Seahawks got Death Axe and Jim. I'm not going up against the Seahawks. I heard what they did to Corky. A bunch of armed citizens have arrived as well. Odds are bad. Let's just sneak away. This ain't worth giving up our lives. Leaving work early, gentlemen. There's too many. They've got loads of backup. We need to make a tactical retreat. You've got a good head on your shoulders. Let's see what new foes have arrived. Thanks, boss. They're over here. Really? The pathetic rabbles will cause you to flee? No, not just that. They were these... The only place you're tactically retreating to is the afterlife. Well, anyone else thinking of running from some civilians? No, boss. We'll fight to the end, boss. Done that. Let me show you why they call me the Cold Caller. Is this snow? I heard we had this further north, but I never seen it before. This isn't good. I suppose it's the work of the Cold Caller, given the cold part. Sounds like a lame title. Surely we can call this Cold Caller. Take this Cold Caller. Assume so as well, but he's powerful enough to make it snow in this climate. What more is he capable of? Hold, you're not making another step into Day, pirate scum. The only thing that's going to be cold after this is your corpse. Some may call you brave for challenging me, but I would just call you fools. Don't let you face the lance of silence. I have no need to hear the words of walking corpses. You'll be the first. Oh. I got him? Why are you standing still? Slaughter them! He who chops! Potato! Press the advantage. Paint the streets red with their blood. Is the fighting over? No, we're commandeering use of this tunnel for official purposes. Move aside. Who gave you the right to just march down here? We're charging a fee right of... Working with pirates leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But if Master Maurice thinks this will work, I won't question it. These people are complicit in Mother's murder. Show them no mercy. To think the great art sage, Nerissa, would enshrine herself in this tribal town. You may have tried keeping your secrets from Oak Hall, but it will only benefit me. Some shady thief is causing a ruckus, boss. What ruckus? She's saying the Seahawks beat Hagendire at the bay and are heading this way now. Men are getting really nervous. Damn that incompetent Hagendire. Men, prepare every entrance for full assault. Yes, boss. Should we prepare some traps? Wait, that doesn't make sense. If the thief saw this happen, how did she outrun a skyboat to make it here before they did? Yeah, that's not right. False alarm, don't bother with the traps. Keep looting this fort. Kalu, son of the commander who got herself killed, thinks it's our fault despite the facts. What an idiot. Muse. Wayward minstrels playing a mournful tune even in the heat of battle. Loquat. A voice here to return pirate, exiled from Oak Hall due to accusations of grisly experiments. What a waste of talent. That's the one that can duplicate herself. Wheelhouse. Big sage. They're like normal sages, but bigger. And slower. And stronger. Look like Grommel? Yeah, a little bit. The strongest spellcaster in the world, physically. Not very magically inclined, but he's mastered self-healing. Oh my god. Locust. Bags of junk. You can no longer vibe. Tragic. What the hell's Big Bird? Usually he shows up wherever... What's her name is? Tassel. Self-proclaimed greatest trader on the coast and has fallen on hard times, if he's to be believed, which he isn't. Synthesized, produce different potions which can be used by only Tassel. Cannot counter after this action. More logs indeed. Skullcrack Jr. Leader of the Waywinders, purely riding on the fame of his late father and not much of a leader or warrior. Dune. Siphon Sphere. Plus 5 HP, drains HP, uses magic, auto repair, lock to Dune. Uses magic, but she doesn't have any magic. Eesh. I'm gonna tell him I can talk to Dune. Anyone else have talk combos? Thanks, Mr. Log. He's always there for us. Should give you a vulnerary. Preferably one with more than one use. Anyone else got a spear? Heavy spear, sure, why not? Put the, just give everything you have. Takes fireball. Okay, Gecko. What do you want? Flame sword, probably. Take a... some bot... Yeah, rapier, sounds good. Okay. Now let's make sure, let's check out formation. Town's over here, which is fine. Even day incursion. Alright. Each blue tile activates effects to bring out some form of health. Nearest death is game over for this chapter only. Why? I thought this fort would be the safest place. Surely they won't find me in here. You reckon I'm strong enough to break this cracked wall? No way, mate. You're all fat, no muscle. I'll give it a crack. Get it? I get it. You have some interesting colleagues. To go this far and try to steal your work? Didn't think they would be this brazen. They never dared to make direct confrontations until now. With Enon's help and Orin being absent, they've got a good shot. You know why Enon is here, of course. Well, he's blaming Orin now. Let's focus on the present. I'd rather die and let these pirates get their hands on my hard work. I cannot for whatever hocus pocus you're developing, but I cannot disgrace myself by letting Iron Day fall under my watch. Was there's worse people to fight to the death alongside? Certainly better, but I couldn't be picky. Summon doubling. This speed is not good. Million. Let's kill. Okay. Let's shove him out of the way. Yeah! Oh my god, they got chicken reinforcements. We got this. Well, you got an axe? Yep. The chicken has any weapons? Oh. Well, he'll be a nice distraction. Bit of crackling in the song. It sounds most good for the most part. I can definitely hear a bit of crackling. The GBA sound speakers are struggling. Nice, a skeleton key. Jeez. Well, I just gave you the full name, and I really want the key. I think this chicken out to his death. He'll be fine. The song goes too hard. I guess so. Let's take care of this guy. Flame sword. Oh my goodness, Gecko. Gecko Gaming. God Gamer Gecko. Yep. Wasn't moved. Alright, these guys. Flux, the 8th. More flux for people who like flux. Scrooge, Tornado. Let's just get this for now. Epic is a temporary unit for this chapter. Epic. Only in times of crisis will a true hero appear to those in need. You could say, Big Gulp Cave, Gecko Gaming, hell yeah. Oh, it's a horse. Mysterious creature with 4 legs, 2 eyes, and other odd features. It's got a log. Oh my goodness. It's a horse. He's come to save us in our time of need. I'm pretty sure half my chat would just be nuked off the face of the earth if Jared and Power was here. Oh wait, you haven't moved. Freeze Flask, Temper Tonic, Song Serum, Area Bottle, Temper. They're coming. Oh, I didn't think you could. Well, that's fine, actually. Alright, green unit's doing great so far. can't remember where it's from. Pretty sure it's Castlevania. Out of Time, I think it is. No, it wasn't Smash. Okay, well, you couldn't even do 6 damage to him. Chicken, no! Okay, the other green is just not gonna move. Well, whatever. Just gets a level up. The best level, just luck. This will kill. Oh, it's a soul slicer, so we gotta kill him again. Look at jump up close to a million and Plucker. Yeah, if I'm not able to stream tomorrow, you'll know what happened to me. I'm just dead. The million killed me. Okay. Fair fight. Get some extra movement and some chipping. He can move. It's a little distressing. The only stream Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I meant next week. Oops. Just use a harpoon. Let's see, attack. 29. Movement's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Strength. Oh, there's 2 guys over here. Go Iron Bow, Chip. Vision nothing. Oh, wait. Now she can't. Didn't think that one through. Overwhelm enemies with superior wealth. Just go with that. Tornado. Easy. Oh, you got a red Pegasus. That's cool. Oh, yep, they're gonna be distracted by the logs. They just can't resist. They know the logs are the biggest threat here. They know they gotta eliminate them. Oh, I went over here. Weekend. You aren't supposed to be here, no matter if I've survived worse. Could maybe plan this a little better. I think we're good. How much damage does he do? Not much, right? I like the animation of that. I like that one. The convoy man just packing a bow. Alright, that guy's done. Feel the perfect fusion of might and magic! Bam. My flawless body is failing? Is this the limits of humanity? Steam rice. Okay. Oh, shoot. .24 attack. These guys are advancing a lot further than the other group. Flux to kill you. Oh, I need some steam hand to go along with it. Oh, dear. Oh my god, really? Oh, that's right. The game... Okay. That kind of sucks. Yeah, this game doesn't auto-save because it has, because of, I can't remember why it doesn't auto-save because of something else it does. Anyway... Yeah, I think... I'm gonna save this for next time. I'll just get to where we left off. Just about. And then we can pick up next time. It's fine. I'll just do a couple, first couple of turns off stream then. See you guys next time. For me, hopefully get through this chapter unscathed. See you guys.